Hello everyone and welcome to Introduction to Linux. So before we start, I would really like to congratulate you for making a decision to add Linux into your knowledge base. Linux is one of the hot topic these days. But the interesting thing is that this is not added in the recent past. Linux was there in the market for a very long time, but Linux has added a huge value to the software development industry. So there are several reasons why Linux is important for all of us. So on this video, let us see what we are going to explore. We will be starting with Introduction to Linux, and then we will see the different Linux distributions, why Linux is important for testers and developers. This is one of the most important topic for us because we are going to learn Linux based on the testers and developers requirements. And finally, we will also see the Linux interview questions related to this particular topic. And I'm sure this will definitely add a lot of value, especially if you are searching for a new job. Now let us start with the first topic. On this video, we are going to take a very simple example and going to see how Linux is important for us. So here we are going to take an example of playing an MP3 file on your laptop or PC. So now you just assume that an MP3 file on your USB drive. Now you want to play it and listen to that wonderful song. So how is it possible? And here you have the hardware. That hardware that includes the CPU, memory and hard drive. And that can be your PC or laptop. But is that really enough to play your MP3 file? No, that's not really possible. Why? Because your MP3 file cannot really speak to your hardware directly. Your hardware cannot understand your MP3 file. So you need something in between your hardware and your MP3 file. And that's where exactly we are looking at it. That's called the operating system. And there are several operating systems around the world, and Windows is one of the most popular operating system, and it's a paid one. And on the other side, we also have Mac. Mac is also extremely popular with Macintosh devices. And finally, here we have our Linux. Linux is also like Windows or Mac. And the advantage over Linux is obviously it's free. So you don't need to pay for using Linux. And you can use it for any longer, doesn't matter. You don't need to worry about that. You get the updates just like Windows or Mac, but you're getting Linux is completely for free. Now, is that really enough to play your MP3? No, you also need an MP3 player, and here we have a VLC player or an MP3 player to play your MP3 file. So these are the minimum things that you need to play an MP3 file here. You need the MP3 files as the first thing, and then the hardware, the operating system and the application. And on this tutorial, we will be mainly looking at the operating system. The operating system is an interface between your application and the hardware. You might be having several applications like VLC player. You might be having VLC player for playing the music or playing the video, or to handle the Word document or Excel sheet. You might be having an Office suite. So what I'm trying to say, there might be several applications on your hardware, but you only need one operating system. That can be either Windows, Mac or Linux. And on this video, we will be going with Linux operating system. We will dive deeper into Linux operating system and we will see what is important in Linux operating system for testers or developers. If you have any questions on this part of the lecture, please log into our Q&A session. Otherwise, I'm looking forward to see you on the next video. Thank you.